All right. Don't mind the mess. I'm working on some projects to improve my storage. So it looks like a bomb went off in here, basically. C4 trans, torque converter. So here's where we're at. As you can see, there's no motor in the car. We broke the 302 last year. And I've been talking about this 363 forever. I know I've mentioned it several times on videos. We are so close to having a 363 in this car. It's at the shop getting some final details worked out on it. We were messing with it and just kind of ran into a couple little issues. So with life kind of getting in the way and things going on, I just was kind of ready just to hand it off to somebody else and let them finish it up. So that's where we're at on it right now. And it is getting finished. The guy's super close on it. But anyways, so we should be out by before the season's over. I don't know exactly when, because I got to get the motor in and put some miles on it. I don't want to go out and just start tearing it up. I need this motor to last and that. So we're going to get it back, like I said, hopefully real soon. It's going to be making some noise. And then we'll, on the test stand that the guy has at his shop. And then I'll bring it home and I'll be able to put it in the car and pretty much bolt everything together. And then the car will be on the road. So like I said, I'll put a few miles on it and that, and make sure it's good, which it should be anyways, but we'll make sure that it's good, and then we can take it out and play with it and have some fun. So I got a project. I got to replace the dash cover right there. I got the instrument cluster cover. I got a new one of those. That one that's in there is okay. It's just kind of ratty. So I've had that one for a couple years. It's just been up in the rafters getting dusty. So I finally got it down and got it cleaned up. So that needs to go in, and I'll get around to that eventually. Let me see what else I've been working on. I mean, like you can see right here, like this trim piece is missing. There's my horn button, my switch for my high beams, because this doesn't work. Interior really hasn't changed much on the car since I got it together. Just a couple little minor updates. I did put new switch panels in. I'm not sure if I posted that up. When I rewired the car, I did that. Let me get the keys. Let me set the phone down for a second. Okay, I'm going to be putting another set of doors on the car. I'm working on a door right here. This is a passenger door. I have another door over there in the background. You can see back there. They're really clean doors. They came off of a Texas car. Actually, both of the doors and the hatch that's on this car all came out of Texas. They're super clean from a rust standpoint, but they have some body damage to them. You can kind of see like right here, and then along the bottom, it had a crease. So I've been slowly body working this door. I was using one of these stud welders from Harbor Freight. I bought that dirt cheap from somebody, brand new in the box. Probably, fell off the back of the Harbor Freight truck or whatever. But these are later model doors. So I migged up the holes for the trim pieces for that big, 87 to 93 trim piece that goes on. So I migged those holes up. So I have some like metal finishing to do on this door in a few places. And then it will be able to go on the car. So you can see like a mark right there. This part here was kind of boogered up a bit. And I've never done like dent repair on this level. So I'm really taking my time. This stud gun works awesome. I've never used one before. So all of this part of it's kind of a learning experience for me, but it's coming out really great. I'm happy with it. I just have to take my time. So that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to get in a rush and mess it up. So it's not a show car by any means, but I still need it to look nice. There's my battery charge. I could probably plug that back in. I cleaned up the wiring a little bit back here. The way this was before, I had a ground cable coming out of this hole here and just bolting down to that stud. And then I had the positive battery cable coming down and going to that. I'm sorry, going to the on and off switch. And there's still so much wiring back here. No matter how much I try to kind of dress it up and make it look nice, it's just still wiring everywhere on this car. So anyways, so what I did is, and then this right here, you can kind of see that's the hole for the breather tube that vents the battery gases to the outside of the car. Anyways, I moved all this stuff inside, so that gives it a nice clean look on the outside. So I'm real happy with how that turned out. So, and then I also, one thing I did with my battery charger is I have this connector permanently attached to the battery, and then this runs back to my battery tender. So in the winter, or if I'm not gonna be running a car for a long time, I can just get my battery tender out and plug it straight into the battery at this connection here. And then it just makes for a little neater setup, but that's kind of that. That's what's been going on with the car a little bit. So I am trying to kind of tidy things up a little bit on this thing, but man, it's just tough because, like I said, no matter how much I try to like hide things and, you know, make it look kind of neat and clean, I just don't have that knack. People that do wiring that, you know, make it look so neat and tidy, man, I'll tell you what, I'm so jealous of those people. They're artists. They truly are. I'm doing the best I can, but I'm just some guy in his garage, you know, wiring stuff up. So, but yeah, so the 363 will be in the car soon. It will be making noise on the guy's test stand at his shop. So it's just, we're getting bogged down with kind of little knick-knacky dumb stuff. You know, electric water pump not matching up to the timing cover, getting the push rod link sorted out. Had to have the intake manifold modified because there's an issue with the dart blocks. I'll show you guys that when I get the motor back. I'll show you what we did to the intake. But, and I would like to try and at some point, I don't know if it's going to happen this year or not, but I wouldn't mind throwing a coat of paint on the car. And when I say a coat of paint, I don't mean like a highfalutin paint job. I mean just one single shade of satin black is all I'm trying to get to. Or yeah, I guess it would be satin. This paint that you see now, I mean, it came out good for a spray can. The roof's kind of tiger striped. You can maybe see it in the video a little bit. Kind of see the tiger striping on the roof. I tried when I painted it. I sprayed it across, you know, the roof side to side, and then I went, you know, front to back, and it just tiger striped. I mean, I'm using a spray can, you know, I mean, what do you expect? But I mean, overall, it came out nice, but, you know, we got, you know, the roof and the quarters and the hatch and the rear bumper cover look good, but then you get over here, and I mean, you can kind of see, you know, it's kind of crappy looking there. Same thing over here, it's kind of crappy looking there, and I actually even ended up kind of getting some overspray on the roof. Can you kind of see like right here? See that line like right there? Let me switch hands with the phone. There's a line like right there. That's overspray from when I was doing some other work on the car. I didn't do a great job of masking things off. So I got some overspray there, and then like these fenders, this is the factory coating from when whoever reproduced them after they stamped them and sprayed them. So, and then, you know, of course, then the car's got a red front end out. It looks like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I'm just trying to get the car down to one shade of satin black. You know, if I can get that done, I'll be happy. So, and I also have a project coming up I'm going to show you involving the front brakes. I'll get into that. Car here you can see has a cast iron master cylinder. I'd like to put an aluminum master cylinder on that. So I have a few kind of like nitpicky projects I'm working on with it, but that's where we're at with the car. I have been trying to get stuff done on it. I just haven't been making videos of it because it's stuff that's just not really that interesting or fun to make videos of. So that's where we're at. I'm trying for you guys. The car will be running soon, without a doubt. It'll be back together and driving, and I will be able to get some licks in before the end of the year. But yeah, I mean, my race here, we're most of the way through August, and I mean, the car hasn't made any noise since I broke the motor the end of last year. So it'd be nice just to hear it running in the driveway running, and that. So, and it will be soon. So, all right, thanks for checking in. Just I guess, you know, just an update for you guys. That's all, just an update. All right, cool. Get out there. I hope you're having fun with your stuff. I want to be out there as soon as I can, be having fun with my stuff along with you guys. So, okay, great. All right, guys, thanks.